Hello, welcome back to Time is Solid here, the second part. We're probably going to finish this game today, unless it has like a big surprise and another room with 20 images. We'll see about that. There we go. Oh no, wait. So, yeah, we ended with Big Head here, teasing and giving us more lore. Now what can I help you with? Talk to me. Ho ho ho, looks like you managed to help Ava move on. Congrats, buddy. Though seeing that it was just a maze roll and a heart-to-heart, I'm a tad embarrassed I didn't do the job myself. Nevertheless, the amount of work you saved me is commendable, to say the least. I know you must be chomping at the bit to hear about what's happening to you, so... Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. Your favorite food, yes. Ah, my favorite food. Water? I don't have a favorite food. Oh, so that was like the sweating. In fact, I don't know anything about food. It just sounded like a nice thing for someone to ask me about. Do you mind telling me about food? Maybe you can help me decide. Oh, tacos. Oh, dumplings. Dumplings are amazing because they're so diverse. A moist ball of fillings, sometimes flesh, sometimes vegetables, and wrapped neatly in a flour water wrapper. And they exist all over the world. That's the amazing thing about dumplings. It sounds good, but I'm not sure if that would be my favorite. Ugh. Hoi. Yes? That painting over there. It's a dangerous one. I would save with me before you head in. Lest you risk losing everything. Well, I saved before, so I think I can do it. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Ooh, spooky. There's a placard on the wall. In the middle of this place you will find the emergency generator. Your journey begins there. See. Oh god, is it a... Hope not. It's not a stealth section or anything. Nothing to say about this? Okay. What's that? There's a pile of trash here. It is too dark to see what is inside of it. Looks like blood. What's that? There's a locker here. Would you like to rummage around inside of it? Yes. Oh. It appears the lockers on each side of the wall were connected and you merged on the other side. Oh, I can't even go there. Okay. Okay, I can't double click that. Oh my god, does that mean that we have to use those to escape something horrible? There's a placard on the wall. Herein lies the nursery. Whatever lies inside must be kept and protected. To enter, 4 keys are needed. Alhusen, Alfradu, Altazib, and Algadabu. C. Okay, so we need 4 keys. There's a hospital bed. There's another trash heap. There's a pile of trash here. Okay, so we have to find probably a lantern or something. Oh, is there a hidden room that I didn't see before? Wait a minute. Looks like you need a key card to get in. Oh, when you were in the locker, you brushed past a small plastic object. You obtained a key card. Oh, that is so mean. Oh, that is... It's brilliant and it's kind of mean. Okay, so now we can go, you use the key card. And now we'll see something horrible. Let's first look at the plant, calm us down, you know, get in a good headspace. This appears to be a generator of some sort. Would you like to turn it on? Yes! It appears the emergency lights have come on, so now I can dig through the trash. Oh, that sound! It came from outside. There are some notes on the floor. This room kept killing my cleaner, so I had the bright idea to deal with it myself. Never doing that again. The bastard sealed himself away behind a door that needs 4 keys. 4 keys! And as if that wasn't enough, there's a monster out there. Oh, God. I barely made it back out of the painting alive. So you, dear reader, proceed with caution. Learn his movements. Rummage in the junk for his 4 keys while the monster is at bay. And you might just make it through with all your bodily functions intact. I hope... Sorry, did I just burp into the mic? I hope if you die, you don't have to start all over again. Because he said you should save the game, because you can lose it all. Because honestly, one of my pet peeves is if I die and have to start everything over again, and it's a game where it takes a while to get to the place where you died, I will not do it. I will just not do it. Oh, no, no, no! I was a kid in the 90s, I had a Nintendo, and it was super frustrating to just... I don't know, you had to learn certain things so you could beat the game. You couldn't just beat it at first try. And I don't like if something has just one way to do it. And I mean, of course, this doesn't have one way to do it, you know, but it's still... Okay, so I'm faster now. Can I now save? Am I smart or am I smart? Because now I have 2 keys. And if it now gets me, I start with 2 keys. That is genius, isn't it? But also thank you, developer, for making this possible. Because, you know, a lesser person could have just locked this. Okay. But now, oh, there it is. Oh, no, no! No, 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 no. So what now? Shit. What now, monster? We're at an impasse? Oh no! Oh jeez. Okay. Yes! Oh! Ew! That looks gross. What is this? I don't like it. It looks so meaty. Or even more like... No, I can't... Okay, I can't think too much about what it could be. Because my gag reflex is really... Ugh. Oh, don't think about it. Don't think about it, Hula. Just... pretend it's jelly beans. Okay, that's just disgusting, gross jelly beans. But it looks gorgeous. Like, as a design, that's gorgeous. But subjectively, it's disgusting. Who are you? Get a little closer, kid, so I can see you. I don't know. Will it eat me? No, walk closer. I see. I have no idea who the fuck you are. What are you doing? Let's see. Absolutely nothing. I need help. If I had a nickel every time I'd heard that, I'd have a lot of nickels. See, the type of people who say that shit, well, they're not the type of people that did the same things I did. It's one of those takes one to know one sort of things. What did you go through? Why should I tell you? I guess you're the first other person I've ever seen in here. Maybe I owe you an explanation. Was a soldier. The kind where you had to shoot people. I can't even remember why I became one. I think because my dad was one and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played. No, it wasn't. The old ones with the chips and chirps and the one-man armies who would overcome all odds to slaughter hundreds. I think you should already know that it's not like that in real life. The people barely make it by, fighting with scrap and determination against the force that shoved a boot down their throats. Well, they're the ones we shot with high-powered explosive rounds miles away in the sky. But still, I found a way to justify things. They drew first blood. Look at all the cool things they do. And on and on. Listen, do you know what we were told to do? When a moving vehicle entered our sights, go take pot shots at them. We said that it was okay. They knew these roads were off limits. And were always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. None of that was true. And do you want to know the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I'd hit someone a mile away going really fast, the guys next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job. It wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave, it made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us and then threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. After that, well, a friend of mine showed me a picture. In it they had made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying prisoners. And they were standing behind them, smiling. Taking the photo into my hand, I felt as if I was starting into hell itself. Sorry. Even then, though, there was this part of me that bubbled up from inside. It reveled in the suffering of these people, felt they deserved it. What was inside of me, it was a monster, no doubt, and it was beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. I downed a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn, took a drive in the mountains. That is the last thing I remember. It's no wonder then that I'm in a place like this. What about you, though? Talked long enough, feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you, that silent face. Do you even know? I know I'm here. To clean the paintings. And what would that purpose of yours be? To help myself? I can't say I don't know. I just said I know. To help others. That is bullshit. The kind of people who are sent down here, that isn't their purpose. But listen, if you really want to help someone else, I have a favor to ask of you. I don't want to go back to the monster, please. Do you see that machine to my left? I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that's been what has kept me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off a long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, I can't move around very much, so I haven't really been able to do that. So, do you think you'll be able to shut the machine off? Let me move on to whatever's in store for me next. Of course it's your choice, whether or not you wanted to let me exit this thing gracefully. I'm not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you feel is right. Well, I actually feel this is, I mean, if they want it, let's do this. Wait, not now? What is this? Oh, nothing. Okay, well then, yeah. This is a hot take, I know, but I'm all for assisted suicide. If someone wants to leave the world, especially in a condition like this, then they should have the right to leave it with dignity, and with their own powers, you know. And if they can't physically do it, then there should be help, because I think it's really, it takes people's dignity if you prevent them from choosing about their own life. So much about that. Thank you. And this is really sad. This is such a profound game in the way it deals with how people want to die and why they might want to hold on to life even though it doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing to see here. Damn, that's bleak. Ah, we have to go through the jelly beans. Right. So will the monster be gone then? Because that was basically tied to the soldier, I think. That was the inner monster. It's not too subtle, you know, it's kind of on the nose, but I allow it. You know, not everything has to be subtle in storytelling. I think sometimes if it's like a broad metaphor, it's totally fine. It's always, I think, it depends how you tell the story. Like, if it works, it works. Oops, there we go. Really beautiful music, by the way. Is that a new disco song?
Where do you put the pain?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Deep down inside, and pretend it's not there.
Have you looked at your choices lately?
Constantly. So that's. Do you want to surprise me with a question like this? I always reflect on everything I do.
Are you still you?
Probably. So. The other me, he must be gone now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that was the two sides of the coin. Yeah, come on, use the lock. Oh, wait, what? I can't use the lockers anymore. That is weird. I really like the game design of this. Like, the different sections all play differently. Okay, let's have a small talk. Double click, no. 1 click. 3 clicks. 4 clicks. Ah. See, the monster has moved on. Listen, as you may already know, I very willingly put you at great risk of losing life and limb just now. We only died once, so... But, and this is a big but. Oh, I did it with good reason. See, you may think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken, like you. I'm not a spring chicken either. And back then I tried to clean that damn painting myself. However, I soon reached a point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. If that were to happen, who would be here to guide people along, save their game, and give them moral encouragement? Nobody. And look at where that choice brought me. You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now, I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you, your feelings are valid. However, I think I know of a way I can make it up to ya. I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. Okay, so don't waste it on food questions. And that isn't just cause you're the first one to survive the painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now, what can I help you with? Talk to me. Ho ho ho. Looks like you managed to help Ava move on. Yeah, okay. We did that already. We did that already. Okay. Monster trucks? No. Don't get distracted, Hula. Don't. I want to know what this place is. Ha. Could ask the same question myself. Look, I do know this. There's an upstairs and a downstairs in this world. Oop. But if you noticed, when you came in, you were sent every which way. Down, up, and down again. See this place? It's somewhere in between. That's called limbo. It's for people whose fates are somewhat hard to decide. Huh. No endless hellfire, and no heavenly banquets either. It's no wonder a place like this is so stock still. A little boring, if you ask me. Okay. So I'm in limbo, and I'm being tested with a painting. So let's see what the last one will do for us. Let's clean this. Is that our painting? You recognize the painting very, very well. Just like before, a small voice seems to be calling to you from within. It says... The end. What? Oh. That was the ending? That was so abrupt. That was like... What? So the last one I think was my painting though, right? I recognize it because it's my story, and maybe it ends because I basically pop into upstairs or downstairs. But where, that will be open to interpretation. I think I did good. I at least deserve a neutral place. Yeah, I really like this. Really unique visuals. I think with these AI generated paintings and monsters, I like the writing. I like that it was both. I mean, of course it had humor in it, but it also had really deep topics, and head on. Like, as I said, I think sometimes broad metaphors they can really do the trick, you know. They can hit more than subtle stuff. It always depends on how you do it, and I think this game did a really good job at conveying each and every story and how people end up in a place like limbo and what makes them not want to let go, because I think it is really hard. I think I talked about that in the previous episode. So I like the visuals. I'm usually not the biggest fan of these kind of games, like the Game Boy Nintendo style, because I grew up and played with those and I hated them because they were so hard to finish. I like pretty games that look like super AAA or whatever. No, but jokes, no. Hot takes aside, I really like the looks. It played really well. I like the different ways how you interacted with the paintings. I think it overall did a fantastic job. And with the last one, you even had some sort of horror element, because before that I would just say it's more surreal than horror. Although, you know, it's always a question of what you consider horror, because I think especially existential thoughts and dying or letting go can be more horrific to experience for people than actual monsters or slashers or whatever. So, you know, it's I think it's one of those cool games that like straddles the lines between different genres, which is always, well, not always, you know, but most of the time that's amazing. And so this was really amazing. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, what are your thoughts? Because I had a lot of thoughts during this game, and a lot of hot takes. So if you want to discuss, I'm open to it. You know, please stay civil, or at least please not be too harsh. But of course, you're very open to share your opinion about the game, but maybe also about the thoughts I had or the game had, or proposed. And also, if you're new to this channel, I mean, of course you're allowed to subscribe. You know, I'm super open, and I promise you will not end up in limbo. If you subscribe, no, I can't promise that you will go to heaven. I really can't, because first of all, I don't believe in heaven, and second of all, subscribing to my channel I don't think counts as a good deed. I mean, in my head it does, you know, in my opinion, but I'm not God. And so but if you subscribe, I can promise you that if we ever both end up in limbo, then we will both, you know, clean the paintings. I will not let you do it on your own. So that I can promise. So yeah, do whatever you like to do. You're a free person. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and maybe see you soon. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.